Japan, Part 5. Secrecy or his failure to provide proper leadership than to search for institutional alternatives. Our response is to make a new proposal, enact a new regulation, or bring in a new charismatic figure to clean up some organization quickly. We are at a loss to understand why these efforts are not more successful. Public-spirited politicians, although sensitive to the inadequacies of the government, must respond to short-range political pressures. Having no mandate to consider the fundamental changes, business leaders are acutely aware of the increasingly complex problems created by the political, social, and economic environment surrounding the traditional business arena. But they have neither the layer nor the organization to respond to them. Academics, falling victim to their own specialization and having little personal experience in management, are inadequately prepared to confront problems which are, in a sense, systematic and holistic. One of the best vantage points for looking at our institutions, for re-examining our assumptions and considering alternative, is from another place that faces similar problems but finds different solutions. As world leadership is shared by more countries, we will have more to learn by studying their successes. Of these other countries, Japan, the world's second largest economy, and a modern democratic nation with a free enterprise system similar to our own, offers us the best perspective. Well, I'm reading this book, of course, which has been written in the past years, and many of the statistics that you will come across are of the past years. Well, as for the day is concerned, the largest economy is not with USA any longer. The largest economy goes along with China now. And of course, Japan has got its share, USA has got its share, EU has got its share. But when I'm making different statistical statement in this account, I'm just reading an account of a book. And of course, this is an old book. It has got old statistics written by a professor of Harvard University, USA. Considering the nature and scope of Japan's successes, it is remarkable how little how little interest Americans have shown in profiting from Japanese example. As Japanese institutions begin to function more effectively than foreign ones, many Japanese now return from foreign study tours discouraged that they found so little to learn, but they still scoured the world for useful lessons or hints of the lessons. When Americans' institutions lag behind, America is still unprepared to learn from the countries outside Europe. Japan is studied by some Americans as a fascinating culture with an interesting history, a subtle literature, intriguing customs, profound religious thought. But those who seek to learn from Japan are from the world of culture, not from the world of affairs. It is perhaps understandable that the Japanese, in the habit of looking abroad for things to learn, continue studying, while Americans in the world of affairs, in the habit of reaching the rest of the world, find it difficult to assume the posture of the student. Even when such indifferences or casual dismissal of foreign successes blinds us to useful lessons,